My child, every single one of us walks through life with untapped potential and unrecognized greatness that's just waiting to be unleashed. You know it. You can feel it, can't you? Somewhere inside, there's that voice telling you you're more. But here's the problem. Most of us are playing it small. We shrink ourselves to fit in, to conform, to avoid rocking the boat. But why? Why not you? Why not rise above the noise and be the person you were meant to be? Look, my child, you have already overcome so much. Life has thrown challenges at you. Obstacles that would have broken someone else, but you're still standing, still breathing. That alone means you're built for something more. The world might not expect you to succeed, but expectations are irrelevant. It's time you started asking, why not me? Nelson Mandela once said, there is no passion to be found in playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you are capable of living. Think about that. What if you were the one to pull off a miracle? What if you became someone no one ever thought could be? What if the life you have always dreamed of isn't just possible but inevitable? If only you take that first step, you are going to wake up every day and face two options: subtraction or addition. Either you subtract from your life by telling yourself all the reasons you can't, or you start adding belief, adding action, adding fire to the dream that's been flickering inside you for too long. The world isn't going to hand you anything. You're going to have to take it. And the first thing you need to take is ownership of who you really are. And you're really f***ing awesome. Why aren't you walking in your greatness? Why aren't you fully living? I'll tell you why. It's because of all the limitations you have put on yourself. Every I can't, every doubt, every insecurity, those are the chains you have locked yourself in. But here's the truth. You have the key. You have always had it. The only person who can unlock your potential is you, goddammit. It's time to cut out the cancer of insecurity. To look at yourself raw and real and decide that you are worthy, you are enough. You have been telling yourself you don't deserve it, that maybe success is for someone else. Maybe you have been convincing yourself that happiness, fulfillment, greatness, they're for other people. But why the not you? Who says you can't have everything you have ever wanted? You need to get laser focused. What do you actually want? What are you working toward? Write it down. Make it real. Break it down into steps that you can start taking today, right now. Because if you don't know where you're going, you'll never get there. You need a map, and that map starts with crystal clear goals. And then there's the work. Everyone wants the results, but so few are willing to stick it out when things get hard. You're tired, you're bored, you're losing momentum. You have abandoned project after project because the initial excitement wears off. And what's left? The grind. But the grind is where greatness is born. It's not in the shiny new distractions, it's in commitment, staying the course, doing the work when no one's watching. Every time you start something new, you're running from the fear of failing at the old. You're sabotaging your growth by hopping from one thing to the next, hopping to find the shortcut. But success has no shortcuts. Stick with something long enough to see real growth, and I promise you, that's when you'll feel alive again. It's gonna take time, but trust me, you will feel alive. You're overthinking it, all of it. Paralysis by analysis is a real thing, and it's killing your momentum. You're stuck in your head, weighing every decision as if it's the last one you'll ever make. It's not. Move forward, make a choice and commit. If it works, great. If it doesn't, pivot and try something else. The worst thing you can do is sit still, frozen by indecision. Life under any circumstance is not going to hand you passion on a silver platter. You have to create it. Find something that excites you, something that pushes you out of your comfort zone, whether it's learning a new skill, getting into a different sport, or pushing a side hustle. Inject some fire back into your life. Don't let routine and monotony drain you. Reignite your spark. And while you're at it, cut the distractions. We're wasting our lives on mindless scrolling, endless entertainment, numbing ourselves with things that don't push us forward. Stop dulling your potential, set boundaries, replace wasted hours with intentional growth. Get off the sidelines and back into the game. You see, the problem isn't that self-improvement is boring, it's that you have been doing it without purpose, without direction, without joy. It's not the act of leveling up that's dull, it's the lack of fire behind it. Bring back the fire and watch how everything changes. Watch how the grind becomes a mission, how the routine becomes a purpose. So again, why not you? Why the not you? Why can't you be the one to break free from the life that's suffocating you? Why can't you be the one to step into the greatness you were born for? You can and you will, but it starts with believing you're worthy of it, with rejecting every lie you have told yourself about what you cannot do. You, my child, you are capable of building something incredible, of reaching heights no one thought possible, but only if you decide, here and now, that you're done playing small, only if you stop looking at other people's success and wondering, why them? And start asking yourself, why not me? You have been given the power to shape your life, to create a future that excites you. But no one's going to do it for you. No one's going to hand it to you. You have got to take it. So why not you? Why not today? Click here now to watch more and unlock the boundless wisdom of the champions. Wake up.